Yo, welcome to Melifx weekly review number 2. Hope you've had a good week. Me personally, I've had a shit week. Or it's been a good week, but I subconsciously thought it was a shit week. So I expected my payout from ACG on my 50k funded account on the 8th Tuesday. I requested it and I expected it to come through on like Wednesday, Thursday. I had an email from Rise and from ACG on Wednesday morning before work. I looked at it and I thought, right, that's my payout, sweet. I'll go to work, finish work, and then I got in the van after work and had a look at my email, and they've actually requested that I do an interview. So I've got to show them my ID, use my KYC, explain my strategy, which is just stupid, like, and show them I've got access to MT5. I'm guessing it's because of signal bots and bots in general, like, they do this. It is obviously frustrating to get your payout delayed, but this is where you got to be strong and build discipline, to just be patient. Now my plan is, right, when I get a payout, is to get the refund and then buy another account with part of the payout and then trade that new account. But obviously I've got more accounts, but I wanted to have a fresh new account to trade on, so I ended up just not trading all week and just doing some forward testing, making some content. But to be fair, luckily enough though, my main pairs are yen pairs, mainly GBP, JPY, because it's the most volatile. I stated last week that higher the week's usually Monday, possibly Tuesday, or low the week. It was actually Monday this week, literally half an hour into the week, high the week. But this week, as you can see, has been just pure, in my opinion, manipulation. It has obviously accumulated, but it's also just manipulation, mate. It's just bollocks. And also the yen as well has been manipulated. I did forward test a short wrong pair on I want to say Thursday, Wednesday I think. I forward tested a short here. It went up like 2RR, 3RR, and just gone back and just, done whatever it's doing. I mean, I think it's because of obviously the past few weeks of distribution have been heavy, like been strong. The last week, NFP week was insane, like really good movement. You could have got a lot of trades here, but I mean, if I did have an account, I probably would have just been a break-even week, because this has just not really moved and done anything I wanted to. So next week, I don't know, honestly I don't know. I'm probably bullish. I think I'm bullish on yen because I don't see, I know there's a lot of shit on the screen, but I don't see it coming lower than here because it's too low for a currency to go. Do you know what I mean? They have to intervene and do something like they did before down here. And obviously here as well, they just pumped it straight up, and there as well. So next week for this pair, I'm just going to take it day by day, kind of see what Monday does. If we start to distribute, that'll be a lot better, but obviously I'm expecting distribution, but hopefully it does happen. And then one of the guys says too that GU's just been chopping all week, so obviously also manipulation, like it's kind of just manipulating about areas, doing some unorthodox stuff, like, which isn't surprising. If GU starts to go bullish, GJ will also move a bit bullish, like they obviously are a correlated pair. They've got one of the same currencies, so that's on that really. I'm not going to speak too much on it. I'll wait till next week. But like, if I did have an account, it's sort of like a blessing in disguise, my payout not getting put through straight away, because if I did have an account, I may have just got chopped up all week. But one pair which I had an anticipation for was gold, so I expected, right, just standard AMD accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right. So we've got this daily fair value gap here, which we come into but didn't tap at 50%. We then bounced back up and just kept accumulating up and down for what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday we had CPI, right. Now I like to use news red folders for like manipulation. Obviously just for accumulation, tap like a PDA at a better percentage. So we accumulated, right, still accumulating up until CPI came, and I expected, as noted here, accumulation sweep plus equal lows in the hourly, and the SMTs you made, which we did. So gold took out all these lows, silver didn't take out anything, silver only took out this one, didn't take out Asia low, didn't take out the previous day low, day before that. So that shows me that then we definitely want to go higher, right? And my draw on liquidity is all-time highs. Also, the standard deviation from the manipulation negative news is just this one 50-minute candle aligns with this high, which is also, I think, might be news 4 o'clock. It might be like some sort of red USD folder. So if I had an account, right, I would have got in about, probably would have tried to get in here, maybe would have hit break even, and then probably would have got in possibly again later on the day around right here. But I did forward tested entry after Asia session on Friday, and I believe if it wasn't Friday, this probably would have hit full TP 100%. But I'll break it down quickly, right? So AMD, right, accumulated, manipulated, distributed, accumulated again, manipulated a little bit, distributed, same thing, accumulated, manipulated, distributed, right? Just constant over and over and over again until we hit the draw liquidity, which in my case is this high and also all-time high. I think we'll hit this high, accumulate again, manipulate back down, fill some imbalance, rebalance, and then just trade through all-time highs and go higher. So, right, silver, right, took out Asia low, yeah. So if you was watching gold, right, and you're watching silver and you use both of them, if you're watching it, right, you're looking at silver and thinking that the range on silver of Asia is you know, probably 25% smaller than gold's Asia is. So silver dumped, right, down to take Asia low. Gold did dump, but not as heavy, so we came down, back up and back down again. We had a 4-hour fair value gap here, right? But on silver we didn't. So when I saw silver take Asia low, and then gold come down, not take Asia low, tap this 4-hour gap, and obviously come back down to equilibrium of Asia, this is like a 10-10 setup, really, in my eyes. So we've got a hard time for MSMT with this low, and obviously all of these lows here. All of this lows, yeah, well actually just this low. So that's so sweet though. 4-hour fair value gap, so a PDA, hard time from S&T, equilibrium, so that's 3 confluences there. And also, you know, the whole confluences of down here with this daily fair value gap, big ass SMT, AMD, expecting a continuation to the draw on liquidity, being this high and all-time highs. So on the 1 minute, right, just honestly just simple stuff. 4-hour gap, 50-minute gap, break it down to a 1 minute gap. This is also a 5-minute gap in here, which I'm also guessing we had another SMT in there. This is kind of hard to look at right now, I ain't gonna lie. So we took out all these lows. Honestly, it looks ugly, but I know there's one in there, an internal 1 minute SMT. But yeah, it's just a simple rebalance, hard time from S&T. We then break structure up here. It's quite choppy, but we have really good clean distribution. Come back into here and just enter off of 50%. Simple as that. Let me actually find this. Yeah, so S&T there, we didn't take out that low and still didn't take it out here. That's sweet. That's another backup. So we end up expanding all day. Obviously, gold does like to pull back pretty heavily after an expansion like this here. Pulls up, pulls back. But when this happens, don't get out. You know what I mean? Just hold it. Or like, you know, take a partial at these highs here. Let the rest run. Me personally, I don't really take partials. Probably would have took one around about maybe like New York Open, because New York can sometimes reverse gold. Actually, New York's at 1 PM, so it did sort of reverse it, probably stop out a lot of people and then continue to expand. But yeah, that's the only, I think it's the 3rd forecast I took this week. Took one on NAS as well. Long in here, which probably would have been a break even. Yeah, break is pretty messy to fair. A break even. Probably really should have taken it off about here if I was in it. would have been a break even that way, because I would have been break even around about here. Maybe would have got out, seeing things, but I don't know. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty boring week for me, I'll be real. But this gold setup brings me to something I wanted to share with you guys. I've been working on this Notion folder, my AMD accumulation, manipulation, distribution. There's loads of info in here, so I want you to go in the link down below, read through every part, all of it accumulated. Like, it's explained in depth, some examples in there. It's really like user friendly, so you can understand it, and then just try it out for yourself, try and learn it. And there's obviously some extras in here, like my personal things, what I think, and obviously what a lot of other traders think. And then I'll do a video. I'm gonna record this video now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a video breakdown in here and not one on YouTube. And this will be the first, it's not like a boot camp. I'm just gonna go through confluences and things, just so people can learn it. You know what I mean? Obviously for my own learning and documentation. But this is honestly, I'm really happy with this. I think you'll enjoy it too. It's got a lot of info in here and things you can use in your own trading. And that is honestly it for me this week. I think next week, personally, gold will hit all-time highs. I don't know what news there is next week. Never look. Monday, you also USD bank holiday on Monday and a JPY bank holiday. Could be boring. Tuesday, some news. No USD news till Thursday. So I don't know, it could just be a choppy week, or it could, we could just expand without the news. But I mean, USD bank holiday is probably pretty big that nothing might not happen Monday. Tuesday is GBP news, so for me, I'll definitely be trading GJ. I personally think GJ will distribute Monday anyway, even with a bank holiday on yen and USD. And it was a yen bank holiday, I think 2 weeks ago, and it's still expanded. Like, this is a bank holiday day right here. Still moved quite nicely throughout the whole day. Yeah, that is it for me, guys. Thank you, and have a good week.